They're not going to use the pandemic as an excuse. Everyone's dealing with it. And first-year coach, he's not really a first-year coach. He's a 10-year coach with a different team.
They have everything. They're talented. They are loaded. Name another roster from top to bottom that has young guys locked in for a long time.
It could start raining frogs and the four horsemen come out of the sky, and the Cowboys will still say the expectation is the Super Bowl, as they should.
Hey, thanks for watching Numbskull News, and today we're talking about the expectations for the Dallas Cowboys in the 2020 season, as long as COVID doesn't kill everybody. But I think there's enough money in the NFL that they're going to want a full season. So let's talk about what the Cowboys should do, especially with all this talent. Now, the big news and the unfortunate news is Gerald McCoy is now out for the season, like a torn quad in his leg. Completely sucks, man. Guy's not only a cool guy, but he's a damn good player. He's an older player, but still high quality. So that's going to be a big loss. They're talking about a lot of different people, free agency, as far as trying to replace him. Of course, the Cowboys absolutely killed this year in the draft. They did a great job. I think they did a great job in free agency. They didn't oversign people that just didn't need to be paid that kind of money or have that kind of length of contract. Instead, they got shorter-term deals with really good players like Gerald McCoy, but unfortunately he's gone. However, Everson Griffin, that was a big damn deal. The dude can get you 8 to 10 sacks. But what I was really worried about on the defensive side of the ball was the pass rush. Everson Griffin, along with DeMarcus Lawrence, we ought to be fine. Coming in the training camp, a lot of people have been just unnecessarily and unfairly jumping on Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones for that matter. They didn't get Dak Prescott signed to the big long-term contract. When it's always been my thought, that's my theory, is that Dak and his agent don't want a long-term deal. They want to get Dak to free agency. You know, it's fine if he plays a couple years on a franchise tag. They're doing it like Kirk Cousins wants to do it. They think that's how they're going to maximize their money. It's kind of funny that Dak's agent has basically been fired from his agency. That to me is a big fat red flag for Dak. He probably won't leave the guy because he believes in what they're doing. But when you don't have that big, huge agency behind you, you know, that's the guy that can get you into movies. I mean, that's the organization that can really get you the big contracts, the big off-the-field money, the big endorsements, movie cameos, who knows, you know, life after football stuff. That's what they could really help set you up for. But how I feel Stephen and Jerry have been unfairly criticized. People keep saying that they don't believe in Dak Prescott. And that's just BS. I mean, if you look at the free agent signings, look at the draft, they're doing everything possible to give Dak the most opportunity for success. It's like they're saying, please, get us to the Super Bowl. Please win us the Super Bowl. We will pay you. We just have to see it. If you want to make the Troy Aikman money, we need some Troy Aikman results. Please. So, and I don't blame them for that. That should be the expectation. You want to be one of the top 2, 3 paid quarterbacks in the entire league. You know, you got to do something. It can't be just one and done in the playoffs. Or maybe you win a wild card round and you make it to the divisional round only to get knocked out. You got to have results. And I know Dak's numbers last year were great, but the results weren't, which means the numbers were hollow and didn't mean shit if you lose 8 games. Dak's got every opportunity this year, and really my expectation, because I think Dak is a good quarterback. Right now, he hasn't shown me as a fan, you know, I'm not an expert here, but just as a fan, I have not seen this Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, you know, type of production, Russell Wilson. And let's don't even talk about Patrick Mahomes right now, who's on another world. You know, I haven't seen that type of production. Nobody has. Even all the pundits that have been just calling for Dak to get his money. Well, it's not your money. So, shut up. I'm sorry. Shut up if it ain't your money. But having said that, what are the expectations for the Cowboys this year? To me, it's 12 wins. And it sounds, people are like, whoa, 12 wins. Yeah, it's 12 wins. You got a new head coach. I think you've improved the head coach. Now, I'm just thinking that. I'm thinking Mike McCarthy is better than Jason Garrett, just because of past results. So we'll see if he actually is better. But I believe he's better. I think their philosophy is going to change. I think this team is going to be more dynamic in its play calling, offensively and defensively. And they've already changed some things up with their personnel, like with their defense. They want a bigger front line. The priority is to stop the run game. Because I know this is the era of passing it all over the world. However, the Cowboys, one big reason we're 8-8 last year is because we could not stop the damn run. That and this offense, is historic as this offense that everyone keeps saying that it is, it never did shit in the first half. They would get shut down in every first half. Either one of those you can't do. You're getting ran on all over the place in the first half, and you can't move the ball in the first half. Or you can't score. You move the ball a little bit, but you can't score the points. I mean, it's great that you score points in the third and fourth quarter, but damn, you can't forget about the first and second quarter. You're setting yourself up to have to come back every time. That's why Dak had all the damn numbers. Yeah, my expectations are 12 wins. With this kind of talent, with the kind of draft the Cowboys had, with additions like Everson Griffin, and don't give me, oh, we lost Jones, the cornerback, oh, what are we going to do? Let's wring our hands. No, he wasn't that good. He was okay. He's a good player. But he's not some top shelf, top paid cornerback in the league. He's just not. Byron Jones is a decent player. But he's being paid like he's Deion Sanders, and that's ridiculous. So the Cowboys decided, we're not going there. We'll let Miami be Miami. I say 12 wins because you do have a lot of people on one-year contracts, like an Everson Griffin, who's looking for that one last big payday. All right, and how can he get it? Well, come up with 10-plus sacks next year, and he'll get a big last payday. Dak wants to get paid big time money. How does he do that? How does he lock himself in? You got to have results in the postseason. First, you got to get to the postseason. All right, it really helps to win your division. And then you got to go on a run. We're talking an NFC Championship game, y'all. That's not good enough for what he's asking for. He's got to get this team to a Super Bowl in the next 2 years if you want to justify the big money, especially if you want to stay in Dallas. And Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, everybody in the front office is trying like hell to stack this team with talent to make sure Dak can succeed. They want to pay him. They want him to stay long term. They want him to spend his entire career in Dallas. They just don't want to do it unreasonably. I haven't looked at the schedule. Have no idea. I know we play the Falcons game 1 or 2, something like that. That's about as far as I've looked. And I don't really care who we play. I don't care how tough the schedule is. It's the NFL. It's going to be tough every damn year. Except for the NFC East. And I expect to really at least throw in 5 wins right off the bat out of this division. So it's not that much to ask to get to 12. And with this kind of talent, with this kind of coach, with the quality of quarterback you have, the quality of running back, probably the best receiving core in the entire damn league. I understand I'm jumping the gun on that, thinking CeeDee Lamb is going to be something special, but I think he's going to be something special. And I think we have a coaching staff that can actually utilize Tony Pollard more. I know there's only so many footballs to go around. Trust me, I know this. However, Zeke, if they start running Zeke more, and I do believe Mike McCarthy wants to run Zeke, it needs to run through Zeke, the entire offense, despite all the weapons Dak has. I think if you get back to that, then there's plenty of balls to go around for all these players. Even Blake Jarwin can get plenty. It wouldn't shock me if he damn near had, 800 yards receiving this year. 2020, that's the year. It's a prove-it year for a whole lot of guys on this roster. It's a prove-it year for Dak, big time. You want to be in the big time. You want to be with Russell Wilson. You want to be with Patrick Mahomes. You want to be in that company at the top. Then you got to get past the divisional round, buddy. You got to do something. Let's see it in the playoffs. Go on a run. Lead this team. This is going to be year 5 of Dak. Time's now. It's past time. Because Mahomes did it before you. Russell Wilson did it before you. All these guys did it on their rookie contracts. You didn't. All right. So let's see. Let's see what you got. If we don't have a spectacular, fun season with a nice, long run in the playoffs, I'm not saying 1 win. I'm saying a run. A run isn't 1. We're talking about 2 wins, 3 wins. A run in the playoffs where we are a legit contender to win it all. If that does not happen, then this is not a successful season. There is no way in hell you can call it a successful season until you get to that point. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll be back with some other crap later. Bye.